covers what I call non-classical grappling. I didn't create a single thing. I didn't make anything up. I mean, this is just from some years of doing just various grappling arts. It's the approach, I think, that makes it different. Why am I, if I'm sparring with somebody and I'm doing good, why as soon as he starts to engage a clinch, why am I playing his game? You got to think about fighting. If you think about fighting, I mean, it doesn't matter if you go out on a playground and watch two 10-year-old kids get in a fight, or if you're watching professional boxing. The loser of the fight will initiate the takedown. They'll initiate the clinch. Why don't I just tweak this grappling where it works a lot better for me? Instead of trying to learn how to submit you, why don't I just make sure I don't get submitted? Instead of trying to take you down, why don't I learn how not to be taken down so that I can use Jeet and Do? But I am grappling, so it's a non-classical approach. I have no goal of getting you on the ground and choking you out or putting you in an arm lock. My goal is to knock you out and not be knocked out. We still learn takedowns, we still learn submissions, but we're more focused on not being submitted and not being taken out. It's an old one that, like I said, Jim Long probably showed me, or a group at Tulsa here about 10 years ago. What we do on this drill is we work punching backwards. I'm going to hold this about this level here, because if I was shooting, that's about where my head would be. The reason we do this drill also is because a grappler is not just going to go, and you go ahead and like move or something or whatever there. Okay, they get them. Show wrestling school, we've talked about this, I wrestled. A wrestler, they're trained, and once they initiate it, you finish the takedown. They're going to keep on driving through, okay? So a good grappler, if he's trained correctly and listening to what his coach has told him to do, he's going to come again, and he's going to keep on driving in and going for that leg. That guy, usually after a couple of those in the head, he stands up a little bit and you hook and angle out. Just like we hit here, hand first, forefoot, I want to hit your head or my target before this foot hits the ground. You're doing the same thing here. Bang. That way, gravity will help you hit harder. Boom. So I don't wait and shuffle, then hit. I hit as I'm shuffling, okay? Kind of moving around. Okay? What I do on sprawl, basically, just real simple. And don't do these all full force and be driving each other's face into the carpet today. You know, we all know I'll be able to go eat tonight. But the nice thing to remember is this. If he wants this leg, what I've come up with is I try to put that hip on the ground. So I switch here. I want this hip on the ground. I like put my hip on the ground because I can keep one leg bent slightly so I can pop back up faster. Okay. Let's shoot this through here. Also drive his head down. And that's coming down, and I'll cover this next, but I would like to go on sprawl second. This should be right here because I can push it. It's coming in further. And I try to keep this leg as far off as I can. He's got it a little bit, but I'm pretty sure my leg, since it's about 4 times the size of his arm, I'm pretty sure that it's stronger, even though he's got a little bit of a bend in my strike. What I'm going to do is force him to go after this other leg. Now he's got 2 on 1. That's close to being equal right there. Now, first thing I need to do is this. It's just like the JKD stuff fits perfect with this because as soon as someone comes straight at you, you pivot the angle. He's got that leg, I need to move. It takes leverage off. You know, from that science and physics we were talking about earlier. So, bang, I missed. I turn, flow this way. He was driving through. He'll still pivot with me, but now I've already got an upper hand and I got this through here. So he'll probably pivot and drive. I have to keep on circling this way. The further he pushes, the more force he's putting on his face. That's fine. I take this arm as he's driving through, and I use his, I do it the same moment, I just don't take this and try to do anything with it. As he drives, I put weight down and lift up. And I keep doing that. It makes the guy kind of want to let go of the leg. So, boom, he drives through, I push, control the head, control the body, drop everything down. I'm trying to slam his head into the ground. From here, all I do is control it. I control this way, give him one or two of those. But from here, what I do is I just explode my leg out of this.